Hi, everyone. This week, you're going to begin formulating and writing your introduction to the study. The introduction to the study will be approximately 1 to 2 pages and will kind of help give your reader exactly what it is, what it says, an introduction to what you're going to be discussing in your overall paper. So, in this part of the paper, you'll have a brief introductory paragraph, or it could be a little bit longer. When we look at the examples, you can see that this introductory paragraph was a little bit long. And whenever we look at this one, they just had a shorter introductory paragraph that kind of helps give just a little bit of information to get your topic kind of introduced and that kind of thing. So, background of the problem, you can find that in a couple of different, you could write that in a couple of different places. So, here in the example paper on the effects of COVID on student performance, you'll see that a lot of the background is built into the paper, talking about the COVID pandemic, what was coming before, that kind of thing. Over here, in the paper on the dental hygiene program, you'll see that they went ahead and devoted there's a section to it. Both of them cover kind of the information that your reader needs to know in order to be able to understand how this problem came about and why you're studying it. So then next is the statement of the problem. Basically, you're just going to put out there what problem you saw that led to you writing your research questions and developing this study. As you'll notice here, it talks about that the problem was that there were dental hygiene students who were not passing clinicals. So that gave this writer a problem to look at. Then you'll work into your purpose of the study. Your purpose of the study. Why are you doing this? Who is it going to benefit? What kind of data are you going to be looking at? And so on the COVID-19 at Pure City one, you'll see that the data collected is listed here and who's going to benefit from that. That's setting a purpose to help your reader better understand who are you trying to write this for and what can we do with it. Finally, those well-formulated research questions that you have worked on and had approved, you'll include those with any sub-questions in a section here. And then this writer went ahead and went on to add a few more pieces of information about exactly what data was going to be examined in order to answer those questions. So it would be really helpful if you spent some time really poring over these example pieces. Remember, they're not perfect, but they are well written and they do provide a good overview of what you're going to be doing. So, your introduction to this study, you're basically just trying to provide like if you were to say, this is the summary of what I'm going to be doing and why I'm doing it, that would be a good way to describe the introduction to the study. If you have any questions, please ask.